Hello everyone, my name is Vipers from Vipers TCG and I hope you're having a good day as always. A little bit something different on the channel today. We're going to do an Aether Drift bundle from Magic the Gathering. Is it worth it? Let's have that conversation right now. So you're going to get 20 traditional foil and 20 basic regular lands. So we're already starting off with 40 lands there. An oversized spin down life counter and all our traditional foil lumbering world wagon. The card box itself, which for me is always a huge plus. I always love getting storage with whatever it is I'm buying. It just makes collecting easier. And 9 14 card play boosters, which in and itself makes it worth it, in my honest opinion. Let's just cut the video there. Thanks for watching. No, we're going to have a little look, see what we actually get inside, and have a little look how it's all presented and done. But as I say, unfortunately, mine has come a little bit damaged. Unfortunately, that's just due to being damaged in transit. It's not too much of an issue. We will still live. It's fine. At the end of the day, I think the box inside is what you're after, not this big bulky boy. But as you can hear there, the dice is just loose and rolling around, which is fine. But we're going to get into it. These normally retail, I want to say, for about £40–50. This one I did get on a discounted sale, and it was a grand total of £33, something like that. Which, in itself, I think is a very good deal, especially when you consider the 9 play boosters. I think they alone make it worth it to get, you know, especially if you're looking for packs of a certain set. I know there's a Spider-Man one, so for all you Spider-Man fans out there that want to collect it, you've got that option as well. So we're just going to get into it there. As you can see, I've just opened up the package. I do apologise for doing it off camera. I just won't be able to do it very well. So we're just going to pull this out, and yeah, there we go. There's our Aether Drift. And then obviously a nice little bit of a postal workage here as well. And you've got all the different cars and boats and stuff. So here it is. Here's how it's presented. You have the racetrack one side, the Magic the Gathering logo this side, the racetrack again, Magic again, and then obviously on the top, the Aether Drift, which is the set. This is how it comes packaged, which I don't actually hate the way it's all separated. I don't understand why the dice has that much space all by itself. Let's get into the lands and have a little look and see. Is there, you've got lovely little lands. Attacking, blocking, how to cast spells, and what to do on your turn, and popular Magic formats. You've got standard, booster draft, and commander, with a nice little explanation on each of them. And in the box, you get this beautiful thing. You get some of the counters as well. I apologise, it's really zoomed in because it's at an awkward height. Obviously, you get the little magic pop out, and once again on this side, a little pop out and more counters, which is never a bad thing. You could always do with counters. However, I have chosen to go for dice for my collection. I've got some funky little dice, got them off Amazon for like £10, and they pretty much do what those counters do, just I don't have to carry around a big wad of cardboard +1s. And of course, the land pack isn't giving me anywhere to actually open it, even though it's got a tear seal. Beautiful. Oh, there it is, tell a lie. Oops, something has just fallen, my apologies. That was lovely and loud, as I'm sure you all heard. So we have a lumbering world wagon. Unfortunately, the video is going to be sideways, so I'm not going to spend too much time going through these, because obviously it's in the wrong way. A full art there, look at them. They are some absolutely beautiful cards. And we've got the foil lands here. Magic does such a great job on the lands. I will fight anyone that disagrees. Because these are spectacular, and more full arts there again. And then we just got the 20 basic lands, which is the same as the foil ones, just obviously non-foiled. Yeah, can't go wrong. Very happy with land cards, always needed. And especially ones that have effects, which is always nice. So we're going to get into the packs now. I am a bit of an Aether Drift fan. That and Kamigawa are sort of my 2 top favourite sets. Throw in the latest one, Edge of Eternity, to give it a nice rounded top 3. I think it's all very good. So first pack, we have Grim Javelineer, Howler's Heavy, Run Over, Voyager Quick Welder, Thunderbolt Gunner, End Rider Catalyzer, Ticket Tortoise, Gastel Raider, Tyrox Saurid Tyrant, Elvis Refueler, Roadside Assistance, River Churn Monument. Ooh, look at that. Hang on a minute. I've just completely skipped over the fact that that's one of the special ones. Starting column, a Thornwood Falls, which is a green-blue land, and then the Zombie Elephant token. That's pack 1. Not a bad little pack to start off with. I'm quite happy with that. Let's get in to pack number 2. Hopefully this one will open as nice as the last one. It has indeed. And we get a lovely art card, which I'm sure my friend Onion will be very happy at seeing. It's 18 of 54. So we have a Chitlin Gravestalker, Flood the Engine, Hazard of the Dunes, Light Shield Parry, Pedal to the Metal, Night Market, Walking Sarcophagus, Rangers Refueled, Sheffet Archfiend, that is a sick looking card, a Outpace Oblivion, Langerin Soul of Alcaria, and the special is Samut the Driving Force, a Hollow Basri's Tomorrow's Champion, a Thornwood Falls, and there is the art card. Beautiful stuff. We'll get into the next one. And is this one going to open as nice? It is. Lovely. I couldn't open these for the longest time, and all of a sudden now they're just opening so nice. He says he has to rip it a little bit further. We'll get through these. So we've got a Streaking Oligorka, a Midnight Mangler, Veloheart Bike, Brightfield Glider, Burner Rocket, Engine Rat, Wreck Remover, Dragosaur Auxiliary, let me move that up so you can see a little bit better, a Locust Spray, Embalmed Ascendant, Lumbering World Wagon, Boomobile as a special, Unswerving Sloth, a Bloodfell Caves, and a Thopter or a Goblin. It's one of those mono red decks with all your goblins and doing goblin-y things. Y'all love it. Apologies for doing it off camera once again, but it's just a little bit easier to do it in front of me rather than trying to make sure it's all on camera. So to begin, we got a Spin Out, a Sky Streak Engineer, Alcarian Jaguar, Ridge End, Gastel Blockbuster, Deathless Pilot, a Spectral Interference, Scrounging Skyray, Cloudspire Sky Cycle, Wild Roads, a Air Response Unit, a Hazaret Godseeker, cheeky little red there, love that, and a Swiftling Assailant. I know you probably can't really see that. Let me just bring that a little bit closer to the camera. Maybe you can see it there. That's pretty cool. It's a creature, it's a bird warrior, it's flying. Max speed, this creature gets 0/1 and has vigilance. Got an island and then either a vehicle or Chandra Spark Hunter. Pretty cool. There's the pile though. I keep going to put it in the box where I've got my lands. I will give it a quick, I mean, I know I've technically already done a bit of an overview, but you know what? We're going to do one more at the end of it, just going over everything and just giving my final thoughts on a box as a whole, as an entire product. So you've got Gear Seeker Serpent, Stampeding Scurryfoot, Broadcast Rambler, Clamorous Ironclad, Wreckage Wickerfolk, Bestow Greatness, Interface Ace, Momentum Breaker, Boom Scholar, Malt Tender. Ooh, look at that. Once again, I think I've completely, if not even skipped over it. What? Am I tripping or something? Yeah, a full art Sky Box Ferry. Nice, love that. There's the one that I was thinking. I was looking for that one. The Culloden Triumph Caster, 2/3, red white. A Ripclaw Wrangler in the foil once again. And these ones are quite hard to see on the camera. A mountain, and then we got the art card here, which is 8 of 54. Oh, close to being number one, man. Close to being number one. We've got a couple packs left. Hopefully we can get this all done in around about 10 minutes, because that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a 10-minute time on this one. Unfortunately, Onion, no card art in this one, so we have Bounce Off, Loxodon Surveyor, Brightfield Mustang, Magmakin Artillerist, Risky Shortcut, Hull Drifter, Avishkar Raceway, Stall Out, Wretched Doll, Reef Roads, Tune Up, cover that up because that looks shiny. We've got the Waxen Shape Thief, which looks pretty good. Oh, the Broodheart Engine. What a card that looks to be. Black and green at the beginning of your upkeep, Surveil 1. And then for 2 mana, green and a black as well. Sacrifice this artifact, return target creature or vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield, only as a sorcery. And the foil forest to go with either the pilot or zombie. If I drop it on the floor like that one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. We have a cheeky little hidden pack in there. Yeah, the only one that's felt. We've got 3 packs to go. Bit about a pack a minute here. I need to speed it up a little bit. A little bit. Just put all that to the side for now. We have a Pack Dolterra, Glitch Ghost Surveyor, Beast Rider Vanguard, Swifting Assailant, that's the one we got before, Gilded Goda, Camera Launcher, Dynamite Diver, Wickerfolk Indomitable, Carolona Coral Tyrant, which looks pretty sick. It's a 0/8/2 mana. That's pretty good. Glory Heath Lynx, Earth Rumbler. Special we got here is a Voyage Glide Car, a Gilded Goda, nice in the foil. You know what, I should have brought all the other foils up. I might do that at the end, just go over them. And then obviously start your engines, 1, 2, 3, and max speed. Down to the last 2 packs. We have a Gibberick Omnivore, a Lotus Guard Disciple, Thunderhead Gunner, Ripclaw Wrangler, Nimble Thoroptist, Silken Strength, Ticket Tortoise, Marauding Mako, Transit Mage, Sky Serpent Seeker, I saw that as well, Sundial Dawn Tyrant, a full art Ovia Automech Artisan, not foil, but it's nice and it's in the special slots, that's pretty good. Maximum Overdrive, it's, all the black ones, you can't really see it, and I apologise for that, but it is beautiful. Rugged Highlands and a Thropter. Last pack to go. A Veloheart Bike, Bearing Mechanic, Lightning Strike, Siphon Fuel, Flood the Engine, Maximum Override, Guidelight Matrix, Broodheart Engine, Spire Mech Cycle, don't know why I couldn't say that, Haunted Hellride, Fanguardian, District Mascot, gotta love the doggos, a Bounce Off Foil, which is lovely, a Normal Island, and then either a Pilot or a Zombie. Now, after opening all those packs and getting all these cards, do I think it's worth the price? Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. Let's be realistic. You get all those cards, which are regular cards. You get all these lands, just to put in perspective, lands. And if we put them two together, you know, all that, plus the dice, plus the storage box. Yeah, I think this is worth it, guys. If you are looking to get packs and you want to buy a lot of packs, there are other places you can check first, like Whatnot, eBay, lots of online stores will have them. However, to start out, I think this is potentially a good purchase. You know, you get 1 or 2 packs, you think, oh, am I going to get into it? You realise you are. 100%, you need to get one of these. Not necessarily the Aether Drift one. I will say it doesn't have to be this particular set. However, if you look at what you've got, if you use a particular bundle like the Spider-Man, which is relatively new in the sense of Magic, 100% you need to be jumping on this. These are great prices. Let's say 50 quid, 40, 50 quid, you get 9 packs. So you're basically paying for your packs, and then you get a box, you get lands, you get a life counter, you're getting a lot in there for your money. And I honestly think this is a really good product, and it's something that I wish Yu-Gi-Oh would do, because I know Pokemon does something similar. They have the Elite Trainer boxes where you get sleeves, you get packs, you know, you get all that good stuff in there. They are a bit more expensive from what I remember. But yeah, this is something I really wish Yu-Gi-Oh! And Konami would pick up and actually do, because I think these are fantastic. But if you have enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe. I am trying to see if I can do any more form of long content that isn't necessarily shorts with the physical card game, and that is something I am looking into for you. But yeah, stick around for that, like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a great day.